look at that beard.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. Don't you go out in a stiff wind.
Do what?
Don't go out when it's windy.
Oh, I know, right?
Go.
It'll be blowing everywhere.
It'll be gone. It'll be like tumbleweed in Texas.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. I never seen those till I actually like moved here. Now I see them everywhere, all the
Actually,
time.
really? I thought it was
Yeah.
just in the movies.
No, they're for real. They're always blowing around.
Oh Christ! You still got cowboys?
Cowboys, yeah. Cowboys. There's plenty of those around here too.
There's plenty of those. What are you on, the Wi-Fi, or are you using a tomato for internet?
I'm just on my phone. No Wi-Fi or nothing.
Oh, okay.
Is it okay?
You're a bit blurry.
Oh, it's all clear on my end.
Okay, yeah. It's just when it goes to the screen. Maybe it'll be all right. If you have Wi-Fi, that might be better.
The Wi-Fi is not very good.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Hold on. Let me get my tripod so I can set up my phone. That way I don't have to hold it.
Sweet.
Hey, where's that tripod?
No, it's better now. You've cleared up.
It's better now?
Yeah, you've cleared up. It was just a dodgy area in the house.
I don't know.
Oh, look at you! Like, we don't have fans like that in England on our ceilings. It must get warm there, right?
Warm? Yeah, it does.
The fan, we don't have them.
Yeah. Shoot. Gotta have a fan here. It's hot.
It's all gone downhill since we got rid of the Brits. The Brits have been amazingly organised. Ruslan forgot his camera to let Instagram use his camera. Sky's forgot his tripod. But as we say, we'll let him off. Birthday yesterday. 27 maybe? I think 27, right? And John Chapman do an interview with Robin. Maybe one day. Oh, or are you implying the beard? Oh, I think I get it now. The beards. Robin's is more ginger. There we go. So we got Sky back, sort of.
Yeah,
there
I'm here now.
You're here. You're comfortable. So how was your birthday, pal?
Man, it was good. It was good.
First one with the little one?
Yeah. That was sweet. It was good that he was here for my birthday.
You had your mum over as well, right?
Dude, yeah.
Ashley, all the family, by the looks of things. Look like you got to blow out your cake. Don't breathe on it too much, though, at the moment.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
You should have took the candles out.
Yeah.
Sweet. So, Sky from Kentucky, 26 or 27 now? 27?
27.
God, you're still a baby. So, professional pool player. So you have got a massive advantage over everybody else on AZB TV, or on AZB, whatever it is, on the internet. Because you're American, they load all your results. Where if you're English or Russian, they ignore you. So we've got a lot of stuff for you. So what I've done, I've just picked out some highlights, really, like your big scores. So although you started playing way before 2014, when did you start your career? Like, when did you start playing pool?
I started playing pool when I was 10, so I've played like 17 years, but like really traveling. I started traveling when I was 14. I would go to tournaments that were like 2 hours away or something from my house, and then 16 I started traveling a little more and a little further, and then at 19 that's when I started playing pool like every week. I had a tournament. So since I was like 19, really, probably, I've played pool for a living.
So your early days, like, what got you into it? Like, what inspired you to be a pool player?
Um, well, my dad got me to play pool. He took me to the pool hall and got me playing, and then I just like fell in love with it like from the beginning, and I just played nonstop as a kid.
Sweet, sweet. Did you have a coach?
Yeah, just my dad.
Just your
My
dad?
dad, yeah.
He was a decent stick?
Yeah, he plays pretty good.
Must play all right to get to a certain level, right?
Yeah, right.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure. So, so it was a slow start, your career, looking at ACB TV. It took you a few years to get a decent score. And then, bang, 2014, you opened up with like a Smoking Aces bar box, your biggest score at that time, 20K. Other
Yeah.
than that, it was just like, 600 here, 700 there, it looked like. And then, bang, a 20K score. Does that sound about
Yeah.
right? Crazy, right?
For 2014, yeah. Yeah, that's probably. I mean, I won what is it? 20, yeah, 6 years, 7 years ago. Yeah, I actually won a lot of tournaments back then, though. So I mean, it wasn't
No,
all
but they were small
recorded.
tournaments.
They paid like 5,000.
Really? They're not on
Yeah,
ACB TV. I let you know now. So even the
yeah,
Yanks are
yeah,
being left out.
yeah. That's
Okay.
what I'm saying. I mean, I actually won quite a few tournaments back then, though. But uh, that paid like between 2 and like 5,000. So, um, I mean,
You're quite
I don't know
fortunate in
because
the
I played all
States.
the
You have
time.
a lot of them, right?
Do what?
You can play a lot of them in the States, right? 2 to 5,000. Like,
Oh, yeah, almost every week.
it's crazy. Like in the UK, there's not one all year that pays 5,000.
Huh.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, it is crazy.
Not one all year. So, like, the Smoking Aces bar box, I would say that was like breakout, though, right? That's kind of. That's,
Yeah, but that was my biggest win back then. So yeah, that was like a big like confidence booster, like to get going. Once you get a big win under you, then it's just like then you just like continue winning because now you've actually like you know how it feels to win, so you're gonna win more often.
do you remember who you played in the final? Was he a name? Was it a tough
Smoking
room?
Aces, yeah, it
Yeah.
was Shane Van Bonen.
It was Shane?
Yeah,
Pumping.
I beat him for the hot seat for the to win the winner side, and then he beat I don't remember who he beat, and then he beat somebody to come back to the finals, and then I beat him again. Raced to 21.
Double dipped him. But double
Yeah,
dipped
yeah,
him for 20 G's.
pretty much, yeah.
Yes, buddy. Lovely. That's like at 21 years old. That's a good
Yeah,
one. Thank you very much.
yeah,
Start of
right.
things to come. And that bankrolls you then as well, right? You get a nice big 20K. You have to be sensible with your money. You're on the road all the time. You have expenses. So fair play. But then like 2015, like obviously you've done your work. And in 2015, you make the Moscone Cup for the first time, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. You have to think that. Yeah, you did.
yeah, 2015.
Guaranteed 10K. That's lovely, right? That's a nice.
Yeah,
Everyone wants to make the Moscone Cup. Win or lose, great atmosphere, good money.
yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, winning is nicer, of course, but just being able to play out there is like it's like a dream come true, really, for like any pool player. It's like I mean, it's what I've always wanted to play in was the Moscone Cup. Ever since I knew what it was. So actually getting there and being able to make the team and play out there in front of everybody is amazing.
Yeah, and at that period of time, kind of, you lot were struggling quite bad to get any decent results. So you must be feeling like, come on, let's go. Like I can bring something new. And do you remember feeling like how you felt for your first Moscone?
Yeah, actually, it was like I mean, I don't know. I like the pressure, so I actually liked it out there. I actually liked it out there. Like my first 2 years playing on the Moscone, I actually played good, and then my third year I played bad. And then
Just bad.
the last 2 years, I made up for it. I played good again. But yeah, my first year, I mean, I felt okay. Like I mean, nervous, of course, but like people said, man, you don't look nervous at all. I said, y'all are nuts. I said, I'm out there. I feel like I'm shaking when I'm out there, but it's like my hand's not shaking, but I feel like like my hand's really shaking. Not.
Your heart's
Yeah.
racing, the adrenaline's pumping.
Yeah.
It's a good nervous, right? It's like it's when you're playing a big set and you just kind of want to get across that line. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely the Moscone Cup's definitely a tester. It'll test your nerves.
For sure.
For sure.
For sure. Especially like the way it is nowadays with fans screaming at you, everyone really involved, and it's a production, isn't it? It's not a tournament. Let's be honest. It's not a pool tournament. It's a show where you've got USA versus Europe. Like, it's like a fight. It's like a fight of the best pool players in races to 5. It's a lottery, really, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
You know, but it's who's got the biggest cojones to take out big shots in short races, while you've got geezer screaming at you, and like Mama Shark having a go. You know?
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, it's all fun, right?
Yeah.
So, but so 2015, you also managed to win the Carrum Room Spring Classic for 16K, another 16 Gs.
Yeah.
Like living the dream, bud.
Yeah, you know, I beat Shane in the finals in that one too.
Has Shane ever won a final?
I double dipped him. It was a race to 15. I beat him the first set, and then I beat him again right away to win the tournament.
Fearlessly. He must have hated you those couple of years, right?
Yeah, right.
Who is this kid? Send him back to Kentucky. Jesus. So did you have any other results in 2016? Any big ones that probably weren't on AZB?
I don't.
You don't know.
I don't remember.
Do you forget your wins?
2020, so 2016. What was that?
Well, I have 2017.
I was 2016. I would have been 22. I mean, I don't know. Same as the other. I mean, I really won a lot of tournaments, but I don't.
So many 2,000 to 5,000 ones, yeah.
Right.
Crazy. They don't come up. You must be up there on the money list because you're up there now.
Right.
So then, 2017 again, back to the Moscone Cup. Another loss.
Why you got to bring that up?
Well, look.
I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with.
We get to 2018, 19, you get your revenge. So don't worry about it.
Right. I know. I'm messing with you.
Okay, so you've got. Actually, before that would have been like the World Cup of Pool, right?
Yeah, first year we played World Cup of Pool. We had a good result. We got second. Me and Shane. You
and Shane, which is like that pairing could go for me for the next 10 years. Like there's no reason to change that. Move it, mess with it, tinker with it. You two are by far and away for me the best 2 players in the States. Like there's levels, right?
Right.
Rotation levels, and you and Shane are head and shoulders above the rest of them, personally. And then you rack your own classic as well, 14 Gs. Is that you've won the rack your own RYO? Rack,
the Rio rack. Yeah.
That's that one where it comes apart, right?
Yeah, that was Darren Appleton's tournament, his tour, the WD. Yeah.
WPS?
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't come up WPS on ACB.
Yeah, that was Darren's tournament.
Okay. So let's go to Darren's tournament. Let's talk about Darren's tournament for a bit, right? So what was that? That was 9 ball or 10 ball?
8 ball.
8. That one was 8 ball as well? Okay.
Yeah,
breaking outside the box. You had to break from the
so.
side, right?
I think it was. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, break from the side. Take what you make. And tough rules for 8 ball, right?
Yeah,
tough
it was.
Rules.
Yeah, the break was tough.
Yeah, you can't make them balls, right? So, but so the WPS was kind of considered should have been a great tournament. Should have been supported by like everybody, right? There
Yeah.
wasn't so many of you lot supporting it as maybe they should have done. Do you not think?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, it could have been supported by more, but uh, I mean, I don't know. I tried to go. I went to as many of them as I could, uh, for sure. But yeah, I just wish more people would have supported it, so it would have kept going.
Do you think that in the States it's just saturated with like easy money everywhere with these big tournaments with added money that they chose to, maybe pick off some easy money somewhere else instead of, challenge themselves for a bigger paycheck against a tougher
Right.
field? Is it like,
Yeah, for sure. Everybody's trying to pick off the easy money. All the pool players. I mean, it's tough. It's tough out here for pool players. So we're all really trying to find the easy money.
I think you're probably better off now, right now, as we sit. You're probably selling 20 moochies a night from your Facebook, living a dream. Like, you don't even have to practice.
Yeah, well, I mean, I haven't practiced. I don't have a table, so I really haven't done anything. I just been sitting at home and I mean, it's kind of a way for me to stay involved with all the people out there too. I'm razzing off the pool cues, and then I'm going live and I talk to people for a minute and tell who the winner is and stuff. So it's just my way to like stay involved because I
And
haven't hit a
earn the
ball since.
money, pay for the
Yeah, I haven't.
nappies. You have the diapers
Right,
to pay for.
right. But I haven't hit a ball since Vegas, so it's been over a month. Oh, it's
Well,
been
that's
a month and a
seven
half.
weeks. 7 weeks since
Yeah,
Vegas.
yeah. I mean, I haven't hit a ball since like the 20th of February or something. The
Crazy.
19th. Yeah,
But you
it
have the
is.
little dude, so it's probably best you stay at home, do your daddy
Right.
duties.
It was perfect. I mean, if something like this was going to happen, it really came at the perfect time for me
Yeah.
because of the baby. Now I don't have to travel. I can stay home and help Ashley with the baby too and stuff. So I get to spend time with them and stuff, which is
Bond.
great. Which
Bit of
can't beat
bonding.
it. Yeah, can't beat it because, I mean, best thing ever
Yeah, look at your
to
face. Like
happen to me.
you're beaming, like with pride
Yeah.
and joy. Like I can't imagine it myself, but so 2017. We'll go back to the 2017 Mosconi Cup where you became runner-up again. Kind of. Do you remember the team that year?
2017. Yeah, it was me, Oscar, Dennis Hatch, Shane, and Billy.
Okay. So what went wrong, brother? Just not good enough.
Um, nah, I mean, I don't know. It's just like we bonded. We all bonded good. It's just like when we were playing good, and that was actually the year I played. I played the worst, the worst. Um, but I mean, I don't know. I played the worst on the team, but I mean, I played like the worst for me.
Yeah.
Um, but we just didn't. None of us really. None of us really played like good that year. None of us played like our game. So I mean, that's really, if you don't play your game in Mosconi Cup, you can't win.
Yeah.
Like really, like my first year, 2015. I mean, we lost 11-7, but we played good. I mean, well, we all played pretty good. So I mean, we was in it. I mean, wasn't far. I mean, 4 matches behind, but I mean, it's not far behind really in a race to
It's a rack
five.
here, a
So
rack there, right?
yeah, because it's a race to five. I mean, yeah, one rack. It could have. It's 10-8. You know, maybe it's just like it's Mosconi Cup. It's like it's so touchy, kind of like.
Brutal. It's a brutal format.
Yeah, you can lose by one game, and now you're and
Swings.
you like it's so one little row changes, like you lose the set because it's such short race, which I love it. The short race is great, really, for
It's great for
um,
TV.
for the TV, for the crowd, because it's entertaining no matter what. You can lose 5-0 or you can win 5-0. It's just like
Yeah. Obviously,
it's
you won't want to play that format for your living week in, week out. You still want the
oh
you want the better players to win the rest of the year. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Because
right.
let's be honest. Like whether you're USA or Team Europe, those races to five don't dictate who the better player is. Let's be honest. That
No,
doesn't come into it. It's who
no,
has the
for
better
sure.
rolls, who breaks better, for 5 racks or 9 racks.
Yeah, whoever breaks and gets a shot, and
Exactly.
if you're breaking and getting hooked, then you can't win.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
yeah, it's just
A 9.
one little thing you just lose the match. It's like it's so close of a match no matter what you do. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So that's like we're flying through this. It's crazy. 2018. Well, that's a good year for you as well. Like sort of like third in the International Open for 10K. But really, when you get that deep, you want to win it, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. I beat a lot of that tournament. I beat a lot of people, and I actually won. I won by wide margins, like the whole tournament. I beat everybody like 11-5, 11-4, 11-3, 11-2. But then at third place, I played Chang Jung Lin. I was down 8-0, and I come back 8-7, and I break and I make a cut on the 3 ball off my break, and then I got the 4 ball, and I got to kick off the rail and make it. It's like by the corner, and I wobbled the 4, and then I lose 11-9 from there. But yeah, I almost come back and beat him.
If
And
you
I
make
feel
that
like
4, if you make the 4,
yeah,
it's heads in the
make
pin.
I make the 4. Yeah, it's 8-8. I just come back from 8-0, and he would have been. I think he would have been done. And then
Yeah.
I feel like coming back from 8-0. If I would have won that match, I feel like I really would have won the tournament. But
Yeah.
you never know. If things happen, like I missed that 4 and I lose the match, right?
Momentum's massive,
So,
and your head, and like when it's only you, it's you versus you, really, a lot of the time, isn't it? When you're at the table. So
yeah.
and then 2018 is where it all went wrong for Team Europe. Uh, your first Mosconi win
Right.
for a long time, and you was under a new regime. 2018. You had a new setup. You had a new demeanor about you. Team USA. You had a lot going on. Talk us through what changed from the years previously, leading up to and including the Mosconi Cup.
I mean, really, we like stayed in touch with each other, and we did a lot more together, like as a team. And like when we got to Mosconi Cup at 2018, we didn't stay at the hotel. We stayed off somewhere else, and we was all together at all times. So like we was like well bonded. Like we was more of a team, and we all trusted each other. So I mean, like that, it was like really that was like the key for us because we all had confidence in each other that year to start. And I mean that's why I think that's why we all played better too.
Okay, I feel like you've sold it a bit short there. Like you went to the Kremlin Cup together, right?
Went to the Kremlin Cup together,
There
yeah,
you go.
Russia.
Come on. You're only telling half a story here, Sky.
We went to the Kremlin Cup in Russia together. We went and we played the Dream Challenge there against Team Russia. And I mean, we played
England versus USA.
England, right before the Mosconi Cup. So we had team wins together as a team already. We haven't lost. So as that team with that team, we were just confident because we had been winning. We wasn't losing and stuff. And we were all really like on top of our game. We were all playing good. So I mean, really, I mean that's all. And we did like before that Mosconi Cup. Oh no, that was in Vegas. The year before. Never mind.
Yeah, but like winning breeds winners, right?
Yeah.
It just makes sense. Like as you said earlier, to get that first big win under your belt, it just spurs you on because you want it again and again and again. So even in a team environment like that, going into the Kremlin Cup, beating the Dream Team, and then even beating the England team, it kind of, because I was there. Obviously, I managed the England team, and you was all in the corner, but laughing, joking, enjoying each other's company, like supporting each other, taps on the back, go on, blah. You know, that's what you want, and that's what you've been missing possibly years previously. You know,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, it's like I said earlier, once you get that big win, you kind of, you know how to win. So it's like you just keep winning. And same as the team, we were winning and we just like we were rolling. So we just like kept like feeding off of the wins and we just kept playing better, really.
yeah, so like you played England, right? So obviously I've had Darren and Mark on this week, and so we reckon realistically, if we had Daz, Mark, Chris, Jason, and Carl, bearing in mind Carl would have to practice, Mark would have to practice a bit more, and Daz is almost back actually, to be fair. So, but we reckon we could probably get an English team to give you USA lot a run for your money. Not even a British team, an English team. What do you say to that? That's tough action,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good English players, and like we was talking about, it's a race to 5. I mean, we can lose. I mean, we can lose, or I mean, anybody can lose in a race to 5. I mean, we went hill with them last year. The England team, we went 6-6 in a race to 7.
Yeah,
So
maybe we could lengthen it even still. I reckon there's action. There might be action somewhere, Sky. You never know. I do like action.
yeah, right. Yeah, we all do. All of us pool players.
Everyone likes tails.
Yeah, we're all degenerates.
Yeah, all degenerates for sure, pal, for sure.
Yeah.
Talking of degenerates, 2019, the home of degenerates, the Derby City Classic, literally just rooms full of degenerates, right?
Yeah.
And you've just strolled through it. You know, you've gone, I'll take the bank ring games, I'll take the 9-ball for 16 Gs as well, and the master of the table. Does that go down for you as your biggest pool achievement?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, for all pool players, it's kind of like making the Moscone Cup and winning the Moscone Cup. I mean, it's really, as a single player playing in a tournament, it's the biggest win really for any pool player. If you ask how I feel, because you play all games, you play for 9 days straight, and to win that 9-ball with it was 410 players, and if to win the 9-ball is hard enough, and to win the master of the table it's just like, it's really like the biggest win I feel as a single player. Because it's so draining to play pool all day long for 9 days straight, really, and you play bank pool, and then you play one pocket, and then you play 9-ball. So it's all. I mean, after playing all games, just to win the master of the table, there is like, I mean, that's really, it's the biggest achievement really to me, like as a player, for a singles tournament.
That's how I look at it. Like, you can have your US Opens, don't get me wrong, and your world champions and stuff. But if you go to Derby City, endurance levels have got to be on point. Your all-round games have got to be on point, because you're playing the best of the best in every aspect of American pool. Like, not every aspect, obviously, because they took out the straight ball and stuff like that. But to play banks, one pocket, and 9-ball rotation, like, there's not meant. All right, there are. Don't take this the wrong way. There's mugs in it, like dead money. There is dead money, but there's also the cream of the crop. All of them. You have to beat them all.
Right. Yeah, and that's like that year I won the 9-ball. Even the people running the event, they was like, "Man, you got the toughest draw we've ever seen." From round 1 in the 9-ball, I had a tough draw all the way through the event.
Do you remember it? Do you remember who you played, or some of them?
I remember I played Ruslan first.
Lovely.
I don't know. My last 5 rounds was Filipinos.
Lovely.
All Filipinos. I'm like, I know it was Lee Van. I played Lee Van, Dennis, Carlo Beato, James Aranis.
Jesus.
And I think it was one more. They're all back to back, but yeah, it's crazy. They was like,
you just must be looking up. Who did this draw? Who did this draw?
Yeah, I kept telling them. I said, "Man, can y'all give me like just one easy round where I can kind of just go play and
Just
then
one
leave or
cabbage.
something?" They're like, "Man, we're just doing the draw and you're getting the worst of it." I'm like, "Yeah, I know." I just kept on getting a bad draw. I'm like, "You gotta be kidding me!
Just,
Come on!" But
what did I do wrong?
which also that helps because you know you got to bear down every match. So now you're like, it kind of gets you like in stroke too, especially if you're winning the matches. So playing them really was good too because I was winning and stuff. Oh, I played Kachi in my draw. I don't remember. It
It
was a
gets
lot.
easier, right?
Yeah, it gets easier for sure.
Jesus Christ, it's crazy, 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 crazy. What a life! And also, you snapped off the US Open 8-ball as well.
Yeah, that was another big win
Yeah,
for last year.
8,000, another 8 Gs. You needed it, right? What did Ashley
Oh
say?
yeah,
We're having a baby. You better go out and earn some money.
yeah, right.
Get
Yeah.
out there, Sky. Go and earn some diapers, brother. Let's go. So you like a lot of people I've heard say you're a bar box specialist, 8-ball, blah blah blah, right?
Yeah.
You hear that a lot in the States, right?
Yeah, that's what they all say. I'm just a bar box player.
Are these people right in the head? Like they need to give it a little bit of a wobble and
That's
just have a
fine.
little think about
That's
all
fine.
of this.
I never play on the bar table other than tournaments, so I don't know. But I grew up on a bar table because that's all we had where I lived. So
That's
that's
cool.
what I grew up on. But now, I mean, I don't. If it's a bar
Eight
table,
foot,
I don't
nine
even.
foot, 7 foot.
Yeah, if it's a 7 foot table at the pool hall, I don't go there. I just don't want to. I can't practice on a bar box, so I don't even play bar table anymore unless there's a tournament. I'll play the tournament on the bar table, but other than that, I only play big table.
Yeah.
Really.
Why would you practice? Like the balls are that far away from the pocket.
Yeah. Right.
Like I grew up playing 7 foot table here, like English ball. Like as you know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you saw them at the England versus USA. You tried playing, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember we were trying to play, and you was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
the tip is this big, like
Yeah. Yeah. And
8 millimeter tips.
the cue ball was like this, and the other balls were like this. I'm like, what the heck is this?
Yeah. It was funny, like because also Billy was trying to play banks against Joe Prince for money, right? He lost money, right?
They broke even, I think.
He broke even.
I think so.
Oh, okay. That's quite good then. If he managed to break even, like because I was walking out the door because I had to come back, but I know Joe said the game was set up. I expected Billy to lose, to be honest, because it's not like you can square the balls up on them rails like he's used to.
Yeah. What? Who did he play?
He played a guy called Joe Prince, who he actually won a really big tournament not so long ago. He played for England, youths and under 21s. Like he's a good player. Like Billy, that was bad action for Billy, really. But if he's got away with it, then fair play.
Yeah. Playing banks. I mean, really, you can't ever count Billy out, anyways. But I mean, on that table, Billy's not used to it, so it is a little different.
Very different. Our white ball is smaller than the colours, right? Did you notice?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it throws completely weird. It's mental. We play a
Yeah.
silly game here. Silly game. So kind of, you must be ruining your luck a little bit as far as pool is concerned, because you had a massive 2019, and then 2020 is kind of basically just a write-off, right?
Pretty much. I mean, not getting to do. I played like 4 tournaments this year.
Any good?
So I won the first one this year, and then after that, I lost the Derby, and then I lost in Vegas in the first tournament, and that's all I've played.
That's it.
Really, yeah.
What a nightmare. So
yeah, now just sitting at home.
I actually owe you a thanks. So talking about it, like the last 2 Mosconi Cups, I've backed you to be MVP. I must be the only European in the world to have backed you 2 years running to be MVP. We was at England versus USA. Bearing in mind, we had like a WhatsApp group, of
Yeah.
like all the English players. I said, no, I really fancy Sky. They were, you're crazy. Shane gets a one more match. Blah, blah, blah. Sky's got no hope. He's like, he was like 13-1. I was like, no, seriously. I like the way this kid plays. Like, I fancy it. Boom. Whopped it. Best you played on Mosconi. I was like, sweet. And then last year, I looked at the prices again. And you were still a big price. Like, I can't remember what it was, like, maybe 9-1, like, to be MVP, because, like, they just expect Shane to get it. Like,
Right.
But let's be honest. He doesn't always, all right, he pulled out a nice finish at the end, but he doesn't always get his best results at the Mosconi, does he? For one reason or another.
Yeah. I don't know, but he's playing better now, like, every year. And I think, like we said, it's just like when you win, you know you can win, you're comfortable. And now that we won once. He actually played better this last year. I mean, like, other than a couple matches, I mean, against Filler just like he really shut him down like he didn't. So Shane didn't
got the whip out.
Yeah.
Get down.
Yeah. But
Crazy.
but I think he actually played better overall in the Mosconi, and I think it's because he's more comfortable. Like he feels like, oh, we can win. So he is like he knows he's not just going out there like just playing just to play. Now he can win.
But you did basically have 7 players on your team this year.
What?
You had 7 players and we had 3.
What do you mean we had 7?
Well, you had Kazakus and you had Niels.
Oh.
They basically played for USA this year, right? Just give them a T-shirt.
like I tell people, like, nobody's going to go out in Mosconi Cup with that kind of pressure and play good every year. It's just like you can't do it. If you eat something wrong, you go out there and your nerves are worse. Like if you eat the wrong thing or something. Like I told you, my first 2 years I played good. My third year I played bad, and then the last 2 years I played good. It's just you can't. Like the pressure actually got to me my third year a little bit. I just didn't play good, and I mean, but you can't. I just honestly think that nobody can go out in Mosconi Cup and play good every year. So like they went out there and they had a bad year. I mean, yeah, it helps us. But I see what you're saying.
You're very polite. You're very
Thanks.
polite. Like, yeah, I'm not going to get anything more out of you. You Americans are just very prim and proper and polite. Just say it how it is. They folded like a cheap deck chair. Can you say that?
Folded like a Dollar General lawn chair.
There you go. That's the one.
Yeah.
Just bang, gone. No good. Bless them. So listen, you've had like you had many money games, big cash games.
Not really.
Like you played Jason. What did you play, Jason? Like was that money in the middle or just exhibition?
Yeah, it was. There was money on the game. When did we play?
Like last year for money match preparations?
Yeah, the race
Can't have
to
been too
30.
much money in the middle. You can't remember.
Yeah, it was just like 5,000 in the middle or something. Yeah, beat me like 30 to 27 or something like that. It was close, but
you have no aspirations.
That's really the last time I played for money.
Do you not have any games lined up? Is that not really your kind of? You're not into money games?
No, I mean, like, all these pool players out here, they're like, hey, let's play a set. But, like me, I'm just not the one. I just don't, like, go up and, hey, man, let's play a set. I'm not, like, begging people to play me any. But if somebody asks me or something, yeah, I'll probably play. But it's just I don't care. I don't really care to gamble. But, I mean, I will. I try to focus more on the tournaments and stuff.
You need to be a bit egotistical to be a money game player, right? You need to have that. I will crush you. I'm a better player than you. Like
right.
That sort of attitude.
I like to gamble and stuff, but I just don't care to. You know what I mean? I don't feel I don't have to play. It don't bother me if I don't get action. So if somebody asks, Yeah, I play normally, but not
But you're
too
not
often.
looking. You've not got backers openly looking for games week in, week out, sort of thing.
Right, right. Like you see a lot of pool players, they're trying to play like every week, like gambling. But no, not me. I don't mind.
You don't need to when you're winning like $2,000, $5,000 tournaments every week, right?
Right.
Right. That's plenty of diapers. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, for sure.
So where are you living now? Are you actually in Kentucky?
Um, no, I just moved to Texas not long ago down here with Ashley. Um, so gonna stay here for a couple years and then I think move back and get a place, get a house back home.
Is it cheaper in
But right,
Texas than is it?
it's where I'm at. It's about the same as back home, where I'm from. It's about
Fair.
the same. So pretty. I mean, it's fairly cheap.
I don't know. I haven't got a clue about the house prices over there. I know they're bloody expensive here. But say la vie, it is what it is. So what are your
Right.
aspirations, Sky? What do you want to do next? Like, because obviously you have a big amount of wins, but there's certain things missing, right? World
Yeah,
titles.
I mean, I want to be a U.S. Open champion, and then I mean a world title. Yeah, but I mean, I don't play. I haven't been to the World Championship. I've been to it one time when I was like. Been like 4 years ago, but I ain't been since because
Yeah.
my Sony Cup was like right before it or right after it, and I didn't want to go and then like turn around and fly across sea and then play another event. I would rather go a few days early. So
Yeah.
I didn't want to fight the jet lag, so I just haven't been. But now that Matchroom has it,
You
yeah,
can't miss.
I'll go back for sure.
You won't be able to miss it. You'll want to play it for your points, right? Your matchroom points and stuff like that.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Although I think
I'll
they're
definitely.
probably less important in the States because realistically, there's maximum 10 players that are ever going to make the USA team, right? Maximum. Like,
I mean, yeah, but we got a lot of good younger players coming up. So I mean, in the next few years, it might be different.
okay, so you've got a few years where you can miss a couple of events, but like as
Yeah,
a rule, you've got to
yeah,
watch.
but I mean, I would like to win those two tournaments. But man, I think honestly, like in my head, like I mean, probably a lot of pool players. I mean, it's not, but I'm saying like winning that like all around or winning the Derby. I mean, it's everybody like all the pool players are there, all the top pool players because they all want to win the all around. So I feel like winning that is like to me it feels like a world championship because I'm playing all the best players anyways.
Yeah, 100%
But
agreed.
but yeah, it's not labeled or like the U.S. Open. It's not even labeled as like a world championship. But I don't know how you can say that's not a world championship because. I mean, you got the best players in the world. All of them are there.
Yeah, it's
But
as good as a world title in anyone's book. Anyone that knows the game,
yeah,
the Derby City all around for me, exactly the same as you. That's as good as winning
right.
world title events, and same as US Open. The international probably the same now. Now they've split. Anytime where you've got all the Asian firm flying over, all the European firm flying over,
Yeah,
you got the States. As soon as they all meet in the middle, do you know what I mean? It's as good as a
right,
world
right,
title, right?
right. But I would like to win like a title, like a big title out of the states at some point.
Yeah,
But
because
like
kind of
I
even
almost
even
want.
Tyler won the Kremlin Cup. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
Christ.
Like I got third in the World Pool Masters this last year. It's my first year ever getting in, and I was right there at the end, and I could feel it, but I just got beat. But that would have been nice my first time going and win that event.
Good
Would have
money as well.
been, yeah, it would have been sweet.
That would have been your biggest payday, I think. Well, definitely, it's like 40 grand, right?
Uh,
Like
no, it's
40,000.
25.
Okay, I thought it was more. Okay, well, everyone likes matchroom money anyway. Everyone likes Emily's money. Come on, girl, get your wallet out. She buy the steak when you all go out, right?
Uh,
She
yeah,
buys dinner. Come on,
sometimes.
yes, she does.
Yeah, Yeah, she
Yeah,
does.
she likes you Yanks, right?
Yeah, I
She's
mean, but
she's like an honorary septic. She's just like all that. She loves you boys.
yeah, but she's all business though too.
Oh, of course. Don't I know it? Don't
Yeah,
I
she's
know
all
it?
business though too.
I've had her in the
Don't
box.
want
Don't worry.
don't want to be on her bad side.
I've been there, brother.
Yeah,
she gives it as good as she gets. Don't worry. She's not shy on coming forward, and that's the way it should be. Like, you know, she's good fun, but she don't take no crap either.
yeah, for sure. She definitely don't take no crap.
She definitely don't take no crap. So, I've got a question to you. Young Tyler, he's been playing some money games and this and that, and he's putting some things out. How much money can he get to play Appleton in a race to 100?
Play Darren?
How much money could he raise? None.
I'm sure quite a bit.
You reckon?
Yeah,
What do
I
you reckon?
think.
How much do you reckon he loses by?
I don't know. Playing. I don't know. I really don't know.
Oh, come on. You got to give me something.
Because really, like, I mean, I don't know how he's playing. I don't know how Darren's playing. I just know I've seen Darren's been playing again, and Tyler's been playing, but just haven't had no tournaments, so haven't really gotten to see like how they've been competing. So I don't know how they're like really playing to say like.
Very diplomatic again. This is no good.
But I would have to. I mean, I would have to go with the experience. I think. I have to say Darren.
You can't beat a bit of experience, right? Especially in those long races. But you
Right.
got to give the kid props, right? His first Mosconi, he was unbelievable.
Yeah, for sure.
I think he made the mistake in his second Mosconi of letting it get to him. I think he did too well in his first one. He would have been better off, like, being just above average in his first Mosconi, and then he had nothing to compete against. Like, I felt like he was competing against himself last year. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, because he made a few mistakes this last one that he wouldn't have done the year previously. So I think he put himself under too much pressure to play at that level again. Like,
right.
Which, as you say, you can't always do in a race to 5. Like,
yeah,
in a
and with
Mosconi.
that pressure, and with that pressure, you can't play good every year. It's just I mean, I don't think you can. It's like, I mean, I might play terrible next year. I mean, it's just the pressure
It's
just
unlikely.
gets to. I mean, you never know, but it's tough out there, really, to play.
Yeah, well, like I remember I put out a post a while ago on Pigeonpool Promotions, like, who's your favourite player to watch, and or favourite too, and I just did one, and I put you, like, which is mad for a European, right? Like,
Yeah.
I picked a Yank, like, but for me, the way you go around the table, you stomp around the table, and you never decelerate through a ball. Ever. Like, you watch Shane and a few other players that they'll decelerate through a ball, but you'd rather stun run through. Like, you will pump that ball through. And I like.
Oh yeah, I don't roll very many balls.
Nothing gets rolled when Skyler's at the table, my friend.
Hardly ever.
Everything gets hit to the back of the pocket, crunch, and you're not going to get no skids. You're not going to. I like the way you play the game very much.
Thanks.
I like. As a outright Paul fan, I think you play the game how it's supposed to be played. But I still beat you on a bar box able table. Do you know what I mean? I'm just putting that out there now.
Yeah, I believe it. I played on it, so I mean, I believe it.
No, even your table with the big pockets, you know, like, which give you a bit of an advantage. But you know, we'll play a bar box set, like.
All right, I'm a bar box player.
I know what I'm letting myself in for, but I'm going to take on the only guy that's only ever played bar box, right? Have we got the same water?
I don't know.
It's pretty close, brother. It's pretty close.
Is it? Oh, yeah, it is pretty close. I think I almost bought the Kirkland water the other day.
It's good aqua.
Yeah.
I've been on the Diet Cokes, but then I've decided I've got to lay off the fizzy drinks. At least it's no sugar, but I need some water, right?
Right.
I've put on too much weight over this lockdown period.
Yeah, it's kind of killing me. I haven't gained no weight, but I feel like it. But it's just because I'm just sitting at home, and then I got a baby now, so
Yeah,
I do feel like I'm gaining weight, but I haven't. I weighed myself the other day. I'm exactly the same.
I'm like 4 pounds on, 4 pounds off, 4 pounds on, 4 pounds
Yeah.
off, like every week. It's like, for Christ's sake. So I'm trying my 4 pounds off this week. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, all water. That'll definitely do it.
Steak and salad.
Yeah, that'll do it too, for sure.
That will do it. That will do it the good way too. Can't beat a bit of steak, eh?
Right.
Well, Sky, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank Ashley for letting me borrow you for an hour, or close to.
All right.
All my best to Dax, your mum, and Ashley, and hopefully when you get out, you'll start, smashing up some tournaments soon.
Yeah, I hope so. I just can't wait to play. I don't care if I lose. I just want to play.
Chances are you may lose for a little bit, maybe a couple of days or two, but you'll get back.
Especially, I'm gonna be rusty because I ain't getting to play. But it'll be cool. I'll just be glad to be back out and playing.
Get that Moochie dusted off.
Yeah,
mind you don't sell it accidentally on your raffles, right?
I'm about to razz it off if I don't get to play a tournament because I can't play anyways. It's just sitting in the corner of the room anyways.
Deary me, what a life, eh? What a life. Well, thanks again, Sky. Look after yourself.